Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I'm extremely blessed and proud to introduce Brother Price Williams. Brother Price is from Detroit of the United States of America. Brother Price is an inspirational person. From a young age, he was dedicated and is dedicated to seeking the truth, even if that means asking the tough and unpopular questions. Brother Price, despite living in a small Muslim community, has been able to focus on changing and developing himself to live life according to the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Without having much local support, he without fail is consistent and regular with his Fajr prayer, subhanallah. Now let's hear Brother Price Williams' story.
Good afternoon. My name is Price Williams. I'm from America, a little city called Detroit. I was born and raised Christian. Even as a kid, I had questions that just would come up about why are we, worshiping Jesus? I just couldn't understand that as a kid. I just had these questions, about a higher spiritual being. I could just feel it deep down in my heart that just something wasn't right. And I remember one year went to a Billy Graham crusade, and a lady, I'll never forget it. She said something along the lines of Jesus was died, buried, and crucified on a cross. And that was just confusing, just so confusing to me. How can a person be died, buried on a cross, and he's still supposed to be my God? It was just so confusing to me. So I had these, things going all my life. And when I was in my late 20s, I had a job as a sales representative, and I met some young guys. One was Abdul, and the other one was named Saeed. And they were just so full of positive energy. One guy would get into the van. Saeed would say to Abdul, "Did you have your business?" And he would say something I didn't understand at the time. He would say wallahi. And he'd say wallahi. And when he said it, to his cousin, with so much conviction, they just started high-fiving each other, and I could just feel like, whoa, these guys talking about this wallahi, Saeed Abdul, and I, that was just my very touching on what Islam was about. A few years later, I ran into some other guys doing the same line of work, and these guys were Muslim, and my buddy to this day, Antonio, started talking to me about Islam, and asked me what did I know about it and so forth, and I told him I didn't know nothing. I was all ears. And so he was like, started explaining to me that the Quran, how Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came about. He was 40 when when the Deen came out to him, was introduced to the Deen, and 23 years of for the books to be coming down and everything. And I was just like, wow, it was just so just all this information came in. And the night before I took my Shahada, he had played a tape that really, kind of set me. It was every soul shall taste death, and I just sent chills up and down my spine. So that Friday, the next day, it was Juma Friday. We were going into the mosque, and I didn't really know what was going on. Had I known that I was going to take my Shahada that day, I'd have been a little bit more, clear, to remember the exact name of the mosque, that it was at and everything. And I took my Shahada, this was like 12, 13 years ago at least. I can say that I have not drank, thank God. I quit drinking. I was really bad in the streets, running crazy, doing a lot of things that I knew was not right, but a lot of that is on the back burner now. So I live in a very small community, and in a community that is not a very large Islamic or Muslim community, and I have a hard time keeping it going. But I make my prayers, as best as I can. I make Fajr every day, but my other prayers, I will be honest, I do slack on. I have to be honest, but as I don't have a large support group. And so I was online one day and I was searching. I'd seen some people on there that wanted to charge for taking classes, because I want to become, more influent with speaking Arabic correctly, and I want to be, be more fluent in speaking the language. So I came across my man here, Shamirs, and he was like, text me, he was like, hey, I want to join a class. And I was like, sure, and I was confused. I was thinking, what's the catch here? This guy's going to ask for some money somewhere along the line. and so when he didn't, I was like, wow, and with Shamirs being on my side, being my keep, being my brother, he introduced me to the Sheikh, who is I've had opportunity to meet twice via video chat. Very first time when he prayed for me, I felt so moved. I cried like a newborn baby. I was just numb. I didn't know what to do, what to say, or anything. I had questions, I wanted to ask, but I couldn't get not one question out, and because I was just crying so uncontrollably. And the second time he had prayed with me, I once again, was just so moved by his words and the feelings that I had, that I was just, once again, I was just speechless. I'm looking very forward to meeting with Shamraz and the Sheikh one day, and do continue to take my journey with Islam, till Allah wants me to come home. And so anyone that is listening, personally, it's the best thing that there is. Honestly, I could talk and talk and talk, but it's not going to do nothing if it doesn't hit you right there. So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. If God is telling you to come to Islam, if God is sent you some kind of a friend, a message, something, you're chosen to be Muslim. You're chosen. And I feel honored. If you're having any questions about it, just pick up the Quran. Sincerely, pick up the Quran. I have friends that are, I got to watch that word when I say friends. I have people that I talk to that are in the Christian faith. And I asked them, you had this red letter Bible, what is the exact content of the red letter Bible? It says the red letter Bible is supposed to be word for word that Jesus spoke. Ask them, just ask them questions, just poke at their mind. Not trying to be sarcastic, but come to the faith. Inshallah. Sincerely.
So, Brother Price, thank you for your message today, your story and your journey, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase you in your faith and your iman, and inshallah we're so blessed and happy to be able to serve you and be a part of this journey with you as well. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you and preserve you, and we'll continue our classes inshallah.
Inshallah, man. I got much love for you, man. Much love, man.